Guys, welcome to Scripture Sips. On today's episode, we're going to be making a drink called a pineapple coconut cooler. And also, we're going to be looking at the scriptures. It's actually a whole passage. We're going to be looking at 1 Corinthians 13 from 1 to the end. And I'm going to be reading from the CEV version. All right, as usual, I already have all my ingredients prepared or prepped. Today, we're going to be mixing all of it and putting it in this blender and blending everything together. So today, I have 1 cup of pineapple chunks. I'm going to put that in here. That's 1 cup. And then I have half a cup of coconut milk. I'm going to add that in here. And then I have 1/4 cup of lime juice. I'm gonna pour that in here too. And I have 1 tablespoon of honey. All right. Per usual, I like to get every little bit of the honey in. Yeah, I think I got everything. All right. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and blend this, and I will be right back. All right, I have it all blended and it has this pretty nice, pretty color. Now we're just going to taste it. It won't open. There we go. Let's open that. And then I'm just going to pour this in my cup. It's so nice. All right, let's taste. Cheers, guys. Wow. This is actually quite nice. Only thing though is, I think the lime might just be a little too much. Actually, it's not too much, but given the fact that I have lime and pineapples, two very acidic fruits, I don't know, it doesn't, my stomach, I can feel it in my stomach already. But other than that, it's good. All right, so today we're going to be looking at 1 Corinthians 13, reading the entire chapter actually from 1 to the end. So I'm just going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to read through it and then just let you know what came to my mind. So I was reading this actually a few weeks ago, and some things caught my attention, and just thinking about what I've always thought this verse or this chapter to be related to. All right, so he says, "What if I spoke or scratch that? What if I could speak all languages of humans and even of angels? If I did not love others, I would be nothing more than a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. What if I could prophesy and understand all mysteries and all knowledge? And what if I had faith that moved mountains? I would be nothing unless I loved others. What if I gave away all that I owned and let myself be burned alive? I would gain nothing unless I loved others." So he says that love is patient and kind, never jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. Love isn't selfish or quick tempered. It doesn't keep a record of wrongs that others do. Love rejoices in the truth, but not in evil. Love is always supportive, loyal, hopeful, and trusting. Love never fails. Says everyone who prophesies will stop, and unknown languages will no longer be spoken. All that we know will be forgotten. We don't know everything, and our prophecies are not complete. But what is perfect will someday appear, and what isn't perfect will then disappear. When we were children, we thought and reasoned as children do, but when we grew up, we quit our childish ways. Now, all we can see of God is like a cloudy picture in a mirror. Later, we will see Him face to face. We don't know everything, but then we will, just as God completely understands us. For now, there are faith, hope, and love. But of these three, the greatest is love. Isn't that just like so beautiful? I feel like I was reading this like a few weeks ago and it just was different. I don't know. And I know for many of us, like when we hear this particular chapter, it's usually at weddings or some relationship or marriage or some sort of seminar, you know, conference, something related to that. And I know in the past, one thing that I've heard is that, um, especially I think when it comes, not I think, when it comes to relationships, one thing that I've heard, especially from First Corinthians 13, verse 4 to 8, 8a, I guess. Um, One thing that I've heard before is that whoever you're in a relationship with, there's always this like, oh, whoever you're in a relationship with, just replace the love where it says love, replace that with the person's name. So let's say I'm in a relationship with Mr. A. I would say Mr. A is patient and kind, never jealous, boastful, proud, or rude. And as I say that, it's like, okay, is Mr. A really not both boastful, proud, or rude? But one thing that actually really got to me is that sometimes we look at the other person and we don't actually measure ourselves against this rubric or metrics, I guess, metrics. So I put myself in that, in here, and said to myself, am I patient? Am I kind? Am I never jealous? Am I boastful or never boastful? Am I never proud? Am I never rude? Am I not selfish or quick tempered? Do I not keep a record of wrong that others do? Do I rejoice in the truth and not in evil? Am I always supportive, loyal, hopeful, and trusting? And I was like, there's some of these things that are like, okay, yeah, I don't think I'm this, I don't think I'm that. But then the other things I'm like, okay, probably need to work on those. I mean, there's nothing wrong with realizing that there's aspects of you that, I mean, we're not perfect. And there's nothing wrong with doing a self check, self assessment. And I think that's one thing that this chapter, when I was reading it again, really reminded me of. And I just want to encourage us today, really, um, instead of looking at the other party, whether it's a relationship, dating relationship, or whatever it is, or friendship, or even relationship with your coworkers, relationship with your pastors, people that you mentor, all of that, whatever relationship it is, really putting ourselves and saying that to this person, to this group of people, am I patient? Am I kind? Am I never jealous, boastful, proud, or rude? You know, because at the end of this, it says that we can have everything. We can speak in tongues from now till tomorrow. We can prophesy from now till tomorrow. I don't know why I'm talking like that. But we can speak from now till tomorrow. We can speak in tongues from now till tomorrow. We can prophesy from now till tomorrow. We can do all these things. We can perform all the miracles. But if we have no love, we're literally nothing. That's what the scripture says. So I want us. I want to encourage us today to walk in love. And really, walking in love really means: are you patient? Are you kind? Are you never jealous, boastful, proud, rude? Are you not selfish or quick tempered? Do you don't keep a record of wrongs that others do? You rejoice only in the truth. You're always supportive, loyal, and helpful and trusting. So I want us to walk in love this week. It might be hard, it might be tough, but I pray that God helps you as you make deliberate decisions to walk in love. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Have a good week. Enjoy your drink. Cheers. I have it blended and it has this really pretty color. What's that? Forget me here. That is weird. Okay, gonna redo this.